we do load in on this Cenobite set, should be really, really exciting here. I'm eager to see what happens. What Julian can do here for Petroleum. We're going to be looking at him trying to get a really strong result. I think it's all going to come down to how the survivors play things out and the play style as well. And just what we can expect here. We should expect a really strong performance here from Julian, hopefully. It all depends on, like I said, how the survivors are going to play. Whether they're going to be aggressive on gens and let somebody go like second or death hook, or whether we're going to see them really just being more altruistic. The playstyle is going to dictate quite a lot in this match. I'm eager to see what happens, to be honest with you. We do see Chase starting here on the Nia, the Nancy even, and we do have first hit already. We see a head-on play, absolutely incredible here. Oh, and a firecracker to top it off. We are going to see our Nancy getting tunneled out here. As I was saying, we are going to be seeing the first hook here on the Nancy. And it's a really good start here from Petroleum, but only a 3-stage to maintain here. This is a really good start. He could camp this and get a tie condition right now. So this is a really, really good start here. We do see an attempt at the chains there on the Suave near that generator. We do see some interesting perks here. We see Bamboozle, we see some Pain Res here, Corrupt obviously already down, and we're going to be looking at Noed later on in the game. It should be really, really promising. It really wanted to guarantee these stages here, especially with a more sort of end game build here with Noed. Probably going to come in clutch. Might not be expected here from our Survivor side. Right now, like I said, he's just confirming second right now. We are going to actually see a trade here happening. We do see the first gen popping as well. 2 survivors injured right now, and yeah, we see all the gens. We see them working on gens actively. Sorry, I correct myself. We see them working on gens really, really actively here. We do see a down here as well on the Felix. Going to be going for that second hook here. Julian really, really performing well right now. Our survivors in a bit of peril. We're going to have to see them applying a bit more pressure on gens. But I think, honestly, this is just going to be a win for Petroleum here with a really good early start, and obviously only a 3-stage to beat. I do think Petroleum is going to be taking this set here. It doesn't look very good here for Purge, but we're going to have to see what they can do. Our killer being really, really aggressive here, not even bothering to camp right now, just going for more hooks and more injury states right now. Julian really trying to apply that pressure, really trying to put in the best performance he can here, and I really think it's showing. We do see the survivors trying to evade here, trying to get out of the way, get out of dodge, as they say. We're going to see a chain hit there on the Zarina, and we're actually going to get a tag, beautiful tag here. Probably going to go for the trade maybe, or try and take chase at the other end of the map, and the trade has happened already right now. We do see Julian ignoring it, working on getting that third down, that third fresh right now. He's in a really, really good spot right now. Julian's really doing well, and Purge is still in some danger. We're going to have to see them pull out some magic here with the generators, and it's not looking very, very good. We're going to have to see somebody taking in hits, otherwise, yeah, we're going to see that confirmed down here as well on perks. Ladies and gentlemen, we should be back from ads now. I apologise. I'll keep a better eye on them. We do see a third, well, no, we see a third state and a third fresh, if I'm not mistaken. I'll quickly switch to Survivor just to confirm, but yeah, confirmed. 3 and 3 right now. Wait. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm editing the wrong one. There we go. Let's try that again. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We do still see only 1 gen being done, and Nancy being a bit overconfident, not holding check spots very well there. We are actually going to be seeing right now a bit of a mind game here. And we do see another gen being popped, and we do see somebody's got box as well. And we go back to our killer FOV here, with the second gen being done by Purge. They're trying to put themselves in the right position, but they've already lost to Petroleum right now. The difference is in the fresh hooks. So we see Petroleum already taking the set. We see an incredible hit there with a fair bit of ping. Wow, straight over that window. Very, very interesting hit for sure. Going to be going basement here. An attempt at expecting somebody to be blocking. We do get a tag there. Not really sure on the point here from the Felix. Maybe just memeing at this point, as they know they have lost their win con. Definitely a unique play there. We do see a 4th hook coming in for Petroleum here with 4 hooks and 3 fresh right now. Do see a slightly dangerous situation. Gonna be getting the down on the Zarina. Gonna confirm tunnel out here, I believe. Gonna go for that pallet save though, and Julian can't get it in time. Incredible pallet save here. This team really working on their comms. It's not been the best match, but that was a really good pallet save, and I think they deserve credit for that. For getting the communication and timing down and being able to just block that attempted tunnel out here. We are going to see basically a trade of sorts though, with Felix now taking the hook state instead of this arena. We see a 3rd gen being popped here as well. And like I said, Purge not doing the best here, very much memeing at this point. And Petroleum right now just, yeah, confirming some really good hook states here. Definitely dominating for sure. Yeah, this is a bad start for Purge, if I'm being honest. Very, very bad. We just see a triple down in basement, and I don't really know what you say to this. This is memeing at the highest of qualities here. Gonna be seeing a 4K2 on a Cenobite. That's next level, that is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there we have it, a 4K2 from Petroleum. The amazing Julian put in such an amazing performance there. Really, really strong to get some early hits, some early tags, and turn them into downs, and of course then hooks. Really strong performance, and I think Purge is really going to struggle to bounce back from this right now. We see Petroleum taking 1st set, which I will update now on the scoreboard. Yeah, unfortunate that the performance there from Purge wasn't up to spec, but it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Devil's Arena. We do have our 2nd set here with Momo playing the Blight. 1st set was won by Petroleum with Crankstar J playing Cenobite with a really, really strong performance now. And we're going to see Momo playing Blight. Petroleum versus Purge here. Should be really, really exciting. Purge is going to have to be really, really careful with how they play things out. Momo obviously very strategical, very aggressive when he plays killer. And they're going to have to be prepared for that. We're going to see an early tag here, I do believe. Actually, we see a pallet stun. Really good technical prowess and awareness there from our survivor Perks. And we are looking at maybe a tag on a Renato, actually. Oh, a pallet stun. God, pallet being dropped really early with a flashlight blind as well. It's a really, really good start from our team, but a lot of resources being wasted in order to prevent that hit. It's not exactly an Oni set, so I am wondering why the pre-dropping so early. They're going to end up in a situation where I feel like they're running out of resources. So it's a kind of bad situation here. We are going to see Force in the locker as well, and it's going to be our 1st hook state here. It's going to go basement, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken. We are going basement, in fact. It's going to be 1 hook and 1 fresh right now for Petroleum. Really strong start here from Momo. Only 2 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, to reset the counters. Oh, not 50 then. That's a bad start. We do see 1 gen near main being worked on really, really aggressively right now. We are going to see the tag here on the Felix. Really, really impressive performance right now. Absolutely crazy, crazy performance. We do see the unhook has happened. And we see the attempt on the tunnel out here, actually. The Nancy going to try and path to to take the hit here. I don't know if she blocks and gets in the way in time. She actually does. Crouch taking, blocking at that doorway there. Gonna see some mind games here from Momo. And we're gonna see, I believe, a down coming in. He's going to go really unique here. Going to go for that corner. Just get the down. Really, really impressive technical knowledge and know-how here. Momo knowing that he's going to be hiding corner and managing to just get that tag and get that down. Currently, 1 gen being done. Two hook stages. It's a bad start here. Purge trying their best, of course. But right now, yeah, really dangerous situation right now. And we do see a 2nd gen being done from Purge. It's they're being really aggressive here, knowing that their survivor is going to be tunneled out here. So we are seeing the killer opponent is obviously going to play more aggressive to counter that. But right now the survivor is actually doing relatively well here. Oh, we are going to see a confirmed down here, actually. Confirming the tunnel out. Really, really good start here. And I will be being joined by the lovely Titan Smek now. Bear with me, Titan, you can hear me. Bro, your sleeping schedule is all over the place now, isn't it? Titan, can you hear me or no? Alright.
Yeah, I can hear you, no worries.
Remind me, after this match, I'm going to run a scan on the external hard drive. It crashed out and told me it was out of memory when it wasn't. So I don't know whether the graphics card was playing up or something, or what. But I'm going to run an error scan on the hard drive after this match. Just in case. Like, if there's bugs, then, you know, there shouldn't be.
Good.
But maybe it was just like the graphics card was running out of memory because it was a DVD error. But then after that, there was an OBS error saying it couldn't record because of memory. But I guess that could also be a graphics card, right? I mean, the graphics card is what does the encoding, isn't it? So.
Yeah, we are gonna see after.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get the hit here on the Nia, and we do have Perks also has been hooked right now. We're looking at 4 hooks, 2 fresh. Really aggressive performance here from Momo on part of Petroleum. And yeah, going to go basement, and this is not the best strategy here. We're just going to see a straight up trade, Titan. What do you think?
Honest, at the moment we have a very hard position for the survivors. They seem to be in a 3-man situation, which is not the best that you ever wish to be in. At the moment we see the ace being able to be unhooked, but we are gonna take a beautiful down on this poor soul here. To be honest, at the moment Fade needs to go for the unhook, or either beautiful death heart, never mind. Seems that we are going to be able to extend this chase for a bit longer. We are going to go for the safe place, and right now the ace is going to be able to go for the top side. Beautiful play from the ace here. We are going to go back to the basement. We are going to play this safely. At the moment we are going to get an unhook. This is going to get harder at the moment. We need to play this safely. We are going to try to go for the body block. We are going to get a beautiful hit or Zero, and Fade here is in a tough spot. He needs to play this safely. We are going to get the hit, but we have the rushes. The rushes are going to be the top tire situation here. We are going to go for the lock. A beautiful play. And right now Momo is going to be able to get the pick up on Fade here. Beautiful play from Momo. He seems to know what he's doing. He's a good Blight. He's playing this strategically, and we got the hook here. Very beautiful play. We do appreciate to see a good player. We are gonna go to the top side. We are gonna go try to find Fade here. Fade doesn't seem to be in the best position when he's gonna be found. He doesn't have any pellets. It's gonna be really problematic. But at the moment we're gonna be able to Oh, to be honest, we are going to be able to enjoy the moment. We are going to be able to see what the survivors are going to try to do and what they're going to try to show us. Because, as we see here, it's a forget-to situation for now. But maybe, just maybe, the survivors are going to be able to do something. We're going to see beautiful deliverance into play. We're going to try to play this safely. And let's see how Fade is going to try to extend his chase. Because, as we already know, this is really problematic. We see Fade going for the basement. He tries to let his team do those generators, but will they be able to do them? What are your thoughts, Poppy?
Well, right now, I think it's a difficult situation, of course. Petroleum really dominating here right now. Um, I don't know
Ooh,
the best thing really what can
amazing.
be done here.
Ooh, very unlucky hit here on the survivor on Neko here. That's how I'm gonna call this guy, to be honest, because it's the more simple way. We are gonna go for the bottom side. We already know that the survivors are doing the generator. They'll be able to complete it, and the last chase here is gonna go with Burks. Burks seems to be in a tough moment, in a tough position. He's gonna try to play this safely. We are gonna see him dropping the pellet, and we are gonna extend this with chase here. Seems that the survivor decides to go for the top side. He needs to win as much time as he can. We are gonna see Momo trying to go for it. He's gonna miss that shot, which is not gonna lie, it's a bit unlucky. He's gonna lose the survivor for a moment, and right now we are gonna go back to the chase. Very beautiful play from the survivors, very beautiful play from the killer. We're gonna get an amazing hit on Perks here. Oh, I really feel bad for the survivors. For the survivor in particular, he's not able to extend the chase for any longer, and he's going straight to the ground. Very unlucky moment, very unlucky circumstances. We really try to do the best that we can, but I guess, I mean, they tried to do their best, but it was impossible. It was very hard. It was something that you do have to keep in mind, that they were in a tough position. They couldn't really do anything, but they were still able to complete the generator, which is admirable. Very good job from the survivors. If you would like to tell me from which side the
Survivors
survivors
are
are,
on Purge, and
I
it's
would
a
really enjoy.
bad looking situation right now, if I'm to be honest with you.
What what win can they
This
need to
is
do,
no,
or
this is
is this
set
the
2.
last
This is
second?
Petroleum on killer first. Purge has to somehow do better than this.
They need to do a 42 result, which is going to be really problematic. I really feel bad for the survivors, but still, they were able to do a decent result against Momo's killer, which is always something welcoming, something that we enjoy to watch, and an experience that we enjoy to see here. But, oof, it's kind of problematic. It's not so simple. It starts to turn into a dire situation for these poor souls, but maybe, just maybe, their killer will be able to showcase an immense
Maybe.
amount of skill and take the next set. Take this set so they can go to the
4K1 is
next
rather
one.
crazy
This
though.
is a possibility. 4K1 is an average
I thought it
result
was
usually.
4K2
I
on
don't know if you didn't know about it,
I
but I
thought it was
do think
4K2 on Blight.
no, it's a 4K1 usually, but this matters a lot by the map, by the layout, and by the generator spawn, because as we've seen, we had a Forge in the bottom side. Maybe the survivors didn't play in the best way. Maybe they should have gone maybe with some chases on the top side. Maybe they should have played
Yeah.
a bit safer. But because, well, I was not here from the start to see how they played, but I believe that maybe some chases they were not able to go for the top side, you know. So it was quite problematic. It was quite a pain for them. I guess at the end of the day, it does happen. It's not always gonna be in your favor, but I think right now, uh, at least every single survivor was hooked at least once, so this is gonna give them full points for Momo. Ooh, this is gonna be really troublesome because it's gonna be considered a 4K1 scenario. Not even at least, I don't know, man, 9 stages or something. Maybe one survivor, if you wouldn't have been hooked at least
Oh,
once, it
exactly.
would have been a different situation. Yeah, but I guess it is what it is. He's gonna play this like a champion and he's gonna wait for the hedge here. He's just standing, he's waiting for Fate to go to the gutter. But Will Fate try to come here? Since that is not the case, he will just die to the ground as well, which is quite unlucky, unfortunate. But we took the set
True.
here.
Alright, Titan, time to talk, mate.
Alright, we are back into the last set, possibly. We have here Neko on the killer side and the survivors on Petroleum on the other side. This is gonna be really interesting. We do have to keep in mind the fact that there is required of the killer to do a 4K2 play, otherwise he will not be able to take the set, which is gonna be really troublesome. But we are gonna take over the first GC as it seems to be in a pretty dangerous position. He's gonna take a tag here, which, not gonna lie, it's gonna be really troublesome. He's gonna try to play this as safely as he can. We are gonna go for the Palladium. He will try to play it safely. He's gonna go and drop it. We are gonna go for the hit. We're not gonna get it. Very unlucky moment, but the chase is on. Seems that Neko here decides to play this safely, knows that he doesn't have the time to just wait and waste time. We are gonna go for another hit, but he's gonna fail, which, to be honest, it's really, really unlucky. We are gonna continue here with Julian. Julian seems to be in a pretty good position. He has the pallet, but he's really 50-50. Let's see how he's gonna be able to play it. We are gonna go for a V1 tag. Seems that is not gonna be the case. We are not gonna be able to get it, and he tried to go for it. Neko seems to really, really struggle at the moment. We are gonna get rid of one hex perk. Very, very unlucky moment, but I guess sometimes it is what it is. We are gonna go back to main. We are gonna play this safely. We are gonna go for the pellets and since it's not gonna work, we're gonna very unlucky moment. Seems that Neko is quite unlucky today. He tries to go for those juicy hits. He's not able to get them, but maybe this situation will change. What do you think, friend? Seems that we are gonna take over the next chase. So Texas seems to be in a pretty bad position. He's gonna try to play this and he's gonna take the down here. Very unlucky moment, but to be honest, Poppy, what do you think that the survivors have to do to take the win?
I think it's a dangerous situation. Our survivor's going to be able to control things really, really well, I think. So our killer's going to have to play things really, really aggressively, in my opinion.
We do have to keep in mind the fact that right now we have only one perk left. 2 perks have been wasted. 1 perk is for sure out of the game, and there is only 1 more, which is gonna be
like I said, it's gonna be a difficult scenario for sure.
What? Seems that the survivors are gonna. Seems that we have another chase here with Julian here. Julian is gonna try to do his best at the moment. We're gonna take a hit here. Maybe this is a possibility. Maybe the killer decides to go for the safe play, tries to go back to the hook. We have a generator popped. This is really, really starting to be a small problem from Neko. He's really trying his best to just play this properly, and we're gonna take over the next chase here with Exotic. Exotic is trying his best. He's gonna go for the pallet. Very beautiful play. We're gonna try to extend this chase for as long as you can. Exotic is in a pretty tough position. He's gonna I don't know if he's gonna be able to reach anything. Seems that it's not gonna be the case. We're gonna try to go for the hit. We're not gonna be able to get it, and right now we are getting to another pallet here. Actually, we don't have any pallets here. Very lucky moment. The Palladium is gone.
Wasted resources, that's what the problem is.
We are gonna be able to get this though. I mean, as long as the chase can be extended at the respective time, it's not really wasted resources, but maybe the coordination between the survivors was not on point. We're gonna generate it down though. This is really, really starting to be harder and harder for Neko. He's really trying his best. We're gonna go for... We have 2 survivors here. Maybe he's gonna be able to get a juicy hit out of this. He's not gonna be able to get it. Seems that the next chase is gonna be with Momo. Seems that it's not actually... He's not gonna decide to extend the chase with him. He knows that this is gonna waste a lot of time, and this is not something that is looking over. We are gonna try to do our best here, to be honest. This is really troublesome because, as I've said, he has to get those hits, he has to get those generators in check, and he needs to make sure that everything is going around his way. But with the survivors doing those generators without any stop, without any issues, I don't think that he's gonna be able to take the win con. But we do have a region on the bottom side here. Maybe, just maybe, this is gonna be playable. But still, we don't know what the survivor is doing. We didn't saw him. Right now, the next person that we are gonna encounter is gonna be Momo. Momo's gonna take the next hit here. Possibly, he's gonna try to go for a trade here. He will not be. No, actually, he's gonna be able to get it. He's gonna go for the trade. We are gonna go for the ground here. Momo,
Gonna go for the tunnel out.
situation, but we're gonna take the next chase. Yes, indeed, he decides to go after Exotic's gonna be able to get a beautiful, beautiful hit here on Exotic, but the chase is on. We need to take him very, very fast. We need to get him on the ground very fast, otherwise it's gonna be really, really problematic. We are gonna try, sorry, to get this hit, and it's not gonna work right now. Exotic is gonna go for the corner. Has been picked up already. This is actually insane, and we get the Tycoon here. Oof, these survivors.
Yeah, playing
did an
aggressive. You
amazing
gotta give
job
him that.
with- Yes, indeed. And Neko couldn't really do anything in this scenario, which is even more problematic. He really tried, but Petroleum didn't really care. They just went for those gems. They were able to make progress, and with Exotic's chases, this wasn't a problem. To be honest, I think we are looking at a loss because one more generator is not really going to be problematic. We are going to take the next chase with Momo. He's going to be able to get beautiful pallet stand here, and we are gonna continue on the pursuit here. We're gonna try to make sure that these generators are not gonna have progress. He's at least gonna try to go for
Oh, we did see a
the die
firecracker.
condition, but oh, amazing! We're gonna go try to go after Julian. Julian is gonna be able to cut the block. He's gonna try to go for it, and he's not gonna be able to get a hit now. He's gonna try to go for it. Right now it's very hard. He's not gonna be able to get it now. He's not gonna be able to get it. Very unlucky moment. Julian there went for the crouch. Very interesting idea. We see Julian trying to go for the next chase. We know that the survivors are on those generators, so Neko is not really having the time of his life. He really needs to make sure that he gets back to those generators. But we're gonna get a hit on Julian. Very unlucky moment, but oof, it's turning into a power situation. We do have to keep that in mind. We see the fact that the killer is really struggling. He's really trying to make sure that these generators don't have the progress, but I don't know, he's trying too much to go for the chase, which is not the best situation. If very unlucky though, not gonna lie, the killer is really struggling, he's really trying to go for it, and as we can see, I think that right now we are gonna get the generator popped. Julian was able to waste a lot of time. He was able to pretty much run him for his money. We are gonna have a lot of progress on this generator. We are gonna take over the next chase here with the survivor. Who's gonna be the lucky star though? This is my main question. I don't have an idea for now, but we are gonna see immediately. I think it's gonna be Momo though, or maybe Acid, one of these two, but I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. This is really troublesome. Oh, actually it's gonna be Momo, and we're gonna finish the chain. This is a win, a W for Petroleum. Very unlucky moment, very unlucky situation, but still we do have to keep in mind the fact that Neko fought pretty well. He did his best. It wasn't enough, which is the most unlucky part, but he tried.
It's very, very
nonetheless.
true.
Which, as I said, is which is
I think we
always
sent a
something
4 out.
that we appreciate here.
Oh,
A 3
my
will
bad.
come out because one is dead, my friend. It's all good, it's all good. Okay. Ooh, we're gonna go for a body block here. Since that the survivors are coordinated, they're gonna try to go for it. And seems that we are gonna get let down nonetheless on Momo, which is gonna result in a 4K. Not a 4K2, sorry, in a 0K. No, wait. 2K6 scenario, yeah. I do apologize, I just... my brain is a bit scattered.
Titan, it's okay.
Yeah, no, I was thinking because usually you say 4K2, you know, and such, and I was thinking, wait, but this is like, I know that it's... Oh, no, this ain't real. This ain't real. This ain't real. We are gonna go for the out. Momo's gonna try
Body
to do his
blocking
best. It
really
seems
well
to be
here.
getting body blocked by the killer. Yes, indeed, the killer know what he's doing, and we are gonna get it down here on Momo. I was thinking, why does Julian not go for the out? That was my main question, my line of question, you know. But I've seen the reason why, but it's still gonna be a 2k6 with 0 generators left, which is the most unlucky part. Very beautiful play from both the killer and the survivors. The win con was pretty hard against this team here, against Petroleum. And I guess sometimes it does happen. Sometimes it's not gonna be in your
Well,
best
that was a GG's, and we do
line of
see a 2-0
opportunity.
there. Impressive performance from Petroleum, and unfortunately Purge just couldn't keep up with it.